Doing search engine optimization for a local business is much easier because of the lack of competition. And it's really strange because there are more and more businesses opening, but the level of competition online isn't really rising with that growth. Check this out. Toronto is the most populated city in Canada, so you'd think marketing a chiropractic business would be difficult. Now, the most common and popular phrase that people in Toronto are searching for is Toronto chiropractor, which gets 320 local searches. After the ads and local listings, there are a couple directories like Yelp and OpenCare, but then you see two chiropractic offices like Back Balance Clinic and Beyond Chiropractic. And the best part about SEO is that ranking for a mega keyword will also help you rank for other related keyword phrases. For example, Back Balance Clinic also ranks for Chiropractor Toronto, Toronto Chiropractor, Chiropractor Downtown Toronto, and much more. These three keyword phrases bring in 1,380 monthly searches of people looking to get treatment. With a modest conversion rate of 3%, they can get at least 41 new leads every single month without spending a dime.
Oh, and guess who's used Google Ads before? This guy.
Now with SEO, a large part of the ranking factors has to do with the quantity and quality of backlinks that are pointing to a page. And you'll see that these two have an extremely low amount of referring domains pointing to it. And if you dig even deeper, the quality of these links are mostly garbage or from those directories that anyone can create. Compare this link profile to the top ranked page for the keyword phrase online marketing.
Now you might notice I have not given you any questions to answer today. Oh, there's a reason for that.
Now you can skyrocket your SEO by building quality links through guest blogging or by simple outreach. Try and go for relevant links that are within your niche, and an even more powerful ranking signal will be getting links from domains that are in your city or country. I'll leave some links to other videos for you in the comments on how to do SEO. Facebook advertising is arguably the most powerful paid advertising channel. You can target people based on demographics and psychographics. And what makes it absolutely mind-blowing is that you can target people based on their freaking zip codes. I tell real estate agents all the time to stop knocking on doors because people don't want to answer it. Instead, throw up some Facebook ads and farm their computers and mobile devices instead of their neighborhood. Maybe you've tried Facebook ads, but you didn't get the results you wanted. And it's probably because you were doing them all wrong. People don't log into Facebook looking for a chiropractor. They don't log into Facebook hoping to buy a new home. They log in with the intention of finding something interesting, helpful, or socializing with others. Just take a look at what your friends are sharing. If you're a local business, then you want to target people who are A, willing to commute to your location, or B, they have a need for your product or services. Targeting location is easy. You type in a city name, town name, multiple city and town names, or add multiple zip codes within your area. Take a look through your customers list and use their zip codes as a way to create a locational boundary. Now create ads that fulfill the intent of why someone logs into Facebook. If you're a real estate agent, create a lead magnet like a report on undervalued neighborhoods in the area. Make it interesting and educational. Ask them to opt in, and then you can start communicating with them through email. Use that as your way to nurture your audience and sell to them later. Whatever you do, don't send them to your homepage that has information on your clinic. I can guarantee you that you'll burn more money than you make. The last strategy is local networking. Alright, sure, it's not exactly an online strategy, but I want you to take this seriously. Gary Vaynerchuk preaches about this all the time. It's called Biz Dev. The concept is simple. You find non-competing businesses in your area and you guys cross-promote each other's businesses. Take an afternoon to walk into local stores in your area. Let's say you're a florist in a busy part of town. Go to the chiropractor across the street and just say to them, "Hey, I'm Sam and I own the flower shop across the street. I just wanted to introduce myself since we're neighbors. I thought we could actually help each other out. Would you mind if I left some business cards here for your front desk? I'd be happy to do the same for you with any promotional material you have." Now you might think this is a dumb idea, but look at the local businesses in your area. You have probably seen these before, and it's because people got out of their chairs and started networking with other local businesses. Now, if you want to take this even a step farther, then go to related businesses where you can share customers. So that flower shop might go to a wedding venue or to a funeral home, and you'd promote those businesses too in your shop. Now, this strategy is going to help you build relationships with other business owners in your area. That's a good thing. Now, if you take action on these 4 strategies, I promise you that your tiny little boutique will grow to be the next big thing in town.
I've been making videos for more than 10 years now, and one of the sources that I go to gauge demand is Google Analytics. What is demand? How much does a given audience want something? And you'll go viral if there is a small supply, meaning within the context of videos, not a lot of videos on the topic, and a lot of people searching for something. And that's getting tougher and tougher to find on YouTube. But this, it doesn't necessarily have to be within the context of YouTube. You could also use this for small businesses. Let me show you. Okay, so welcome to Google Trends. All you have to do is type in trends.google.com or just do a search for Google Trends. And it will show you how much people are searching for a given topic. So let's see, they have some examples down here. Taylor Swift, Kim Kardashian. Sure, let's use that. So let's start typing it in. Taylor Swift. And they give you a few different options. It could be web search. For me, I use YouTube search. Google Shopping, news search, image search. Taylor Swift, Kim Kardashian. Why not? And it gives you a reading relative to the other. It doesn't give you the amount of searches, but it gives you a lot of other good information. And a timeline. So, for instance, for whatever reason, Taylor Swift, November 14th through 20th, 2021, was blowing away Kim Kardashian. Now, you could also, type in different products. Or you know what? We looked at Toyota and we looked at Lexus yesterday. And let's make sure automobile make. Yeah. So you get searches more for Toyotas. The average person can afford Toyotas more so than Lexuses. You can add a third option in, Tesla. And you can see in the United States, the past 12 months, all categories, web search. It seems that Toyota is more popular than Tesla, and Tesla is more popular than Lexus. You could add a fourth. Ford. So now you have 4. You could add 5. And such. But you know what? We're talking about local businesses. And I mean, I put 4 automobile manufacturers here. But let's see. Let's say we wanted to gauge local interest. Look, you could put New York if you want. New York, New York. But what we're going to do is put Long Island. And it seems that these don't have enough data. Let's see if we could switch these up. I tell you what, Long Island wasn't working even for like Mets and Yankees, But here it is for New York State, and you could also do, let's see if it works for New York City, New York, New York. This would be the state, this would be the city. And it's pretty similar. It would be the website Google Ads that give you the exact counts and let you get hyper-local. But Google Trends is a great way that you can gauge demand, although not as locally. But what I want you to do today, right now, is to kick it around a little bit. What you're going to do is think of 5 related words. Has to be related somehow. And you're going to put them in Google Trends. And instead of listing the words, I don't want you to just list the words. I want you to tell me about the data. Like maybe some of them at some point within the last 12 months were the most popular out of those 5 words, but then it switched. I want you to tell me about how the line goes. In other words, what the trend is with the data. I want you to write about the trend with those 5 words. And I'm going to give you 15 minutes to do this. Again, just ask me questions if you have questions.